poquito, hacer un rato de gameplay. Seguimos de joda con esto de los videojuegos, madrugando, desocupados y quieran simplemente seguir un rato este juego, pues bienvenidos. Eh, este es el canal No Escritores y bueno, vamos a darle un poquito a Horizon Zero Dawn. Ayer estuvimos en nuestro primer gameplay con este juego. Eh, Vamos avanzando en la historia de este gran juego de que fui demasiado reiterativo. Eh, es un gran juego. Viene una versión segunda parte para la Play 5. Habrá que ver, porque para jugarlo toca primero conseguir la consola que ya sabemos no va a llegar nada económica a estas latitudes. Pero sí, el juego fue tan exitoso para la Play 4 que han decidido hacer una continuación para la Play 5. Bueno, estamos en ese punto donde lo único que nos dicen es bajar. Bajar, 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 bajar. What is happening to the machine? Otra de las cosas que puede hacer ella. Aloy. ¿Bajar a dónde? O sea, puede sonar tonto, pero... Ah, la barandilla, sí, ya me acordé. Ya sé a dónde voy. Ya me acordé. Aquí quedamos el día de ayer. Other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Bueno, eso es una presión muy dura la que nos están metiendo en un momento. Antes de semejante presión, tengo suficiente madera y algo de cable. Algo de cable. Bueno. Ay, Dios mío. El problema es que no me acuerdo si hay vendedores por acá cerca. Ah, hay un vendedor acá. Ah, diantres. Me tengo que ir a abastecerme primero. Porque esos puntos de no retorno. Qué tonto. Y tras del hecho que al lado encerrado. Oh, qué maravilla. ¿Qué encerrado? Ah, no, aquí. Pero ahí donde voy a dar. Es decir, me dejan trepar acá para hacer qué. A botarme a este lado. Ah, maldita sea, ¿qué más da? Vámonos.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Ok.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Lo hemos encontrado.
Surprised.
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
What was this?
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
In a smaller room.
Ok. Me gusta cuando me dan cosas. Ah, ok. Ah, ok. Luego me toca
Please
escuchar
proceed
todo eso.
into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Gústele.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague. If Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them. And they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program. And it will not save us.
Qué sinceridad la del tipo.
Save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life
Esta es la
will be
historia.
destroyed. Our
de
planet
fondo.
reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival
Baila.
option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory.
Enduring Victory.
My lies. Lies
My
designed to
lies. No,
inspire
pero
millions
qué
of
sinceridad.
innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle.
Eso no pasa.
One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Changos.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Debería cerrar todas las puertas que abre.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Oh shit. Uy, este viene con su ultra bazooka. ¿Dónde están? Oh my gosh. ¿No siguió avanzando? Bah, qué torpe este man. ¡Jueputa! Oh, eso me dolió. Joder, tío. Bueno, ese tipo está más muerto que vivo, entonces es una cuestión de meterle un varillazo.
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Ya voy, señor. No, no puedo recoger nada, maldita sea. Está lleno de cositos.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it after all these years.
Psicoterapia en
The red
2051.
zone spreading on the imaging slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global scale
Qué raro
biomass
ese acento de esta
reduction.
mujer.
The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render
Como
the Earth
ese
uninhabitable
cliché
long before the
de
robots
las
finish
personas
us.
de la India.
Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Porque no suena ni siquiera a inglés británico. A mí no me van a... Ja, ja, ja. No me engañan. Venga, a ver. A ver, ¿dónde estoy? ¿Dónde estoy? ¿Dónde estoy? ¿Dónde estoy? What? ¿Qué hay por acá? Oh, mujer. No te botes de esa manera. Por eso es que nos morimos.
I'd have to ditch something.
No, es mejor no dejar nada.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people.
Psicoterapia 2051.
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolves into nutrients. Millennia of evolution.
Esta es una forma que hace avanzar la historia en este juego, que es esta serie de grabaciones. Sobre todo las grabaciones, más que los textos.
Yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor. Please.
Tell him Tom Pate wants a word. No, get off! Get off! Don't. Please. You get Ted Pharaoh in here.
Ok. A ver, ¿qué más dicen por acá?
So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate.
Wow.
Priority snatch and grab.
Elizabeth Sobek elegía gente
Hey,
para el
I
proyecto.
don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just
Qué locas esas historias.
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the
Nunca falta el que llora.
That first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Un momento, ¿ya siguen habiendo cosas?
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? You'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it,
la exposición de ideas.
Pointed at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Qué buena terapeuta. Oh Dios, otra puerta bloqueada.
Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist.
Pero es una versión más vieja de Aloy. O sea que Elizabeth Sobek era más grande cuando pasó lo que pasó.
On a dead planet, life could blossom anew. This is the aim, the hope of Project Zero Dawn.
Está grande.
Superintelligent, fully automated terraforming system, and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software.
Técnicamente yo podría pelear contra todas esas máquinas, pero este lado del mundo solo había dos: Hefesto y Hades. Hefesto fue el de arriba, el del Zero Dawn.
How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo.
Oh my gosh.
A vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us.
Pero eso se perdió.
Our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes.
Todo ese conocimiento se perdió.
It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly.
O debe estar por ahí perdido, más bien.
We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Hágalo real. Bueno, efectivamente nos contaron toda la historia, sí. Sí.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a feral robot? And why is it gonna kill me?
Ah, bueno, eso es lo que hay que averiguar. Tenemos que seguir jugando para eso. Yes, indeed. Ah, directrices para terapeutas. Aquí hay otra. Audio, lo que me gusta.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what I
Qué chimba, esto es un cuarto de terapia.
but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation.
Este chuzo es re grande.
Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium.
Elysium, buena.
I never thought that there could be atonement.
Referencia a la película.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist.
Pero ¿por qué se le van encima a la pobre mujer?
Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here.
No lo dejan.
Get your hands off me.
Era obvio. Era muy obvio.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like
What?
Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow
Pues se está
old together
despeñándola.
with your loved ones in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
Guástele.
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry.
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Qué chistoso. A ver, ¿dónde estoy?
Intruder! Get her!
Oh my lord.
Don't die now.
Uy, son 3 mancitos de estos. Ouch. Ouch. Oh my lord. Entré muy rápido y me vieron. Y no puedo ver a través de estas paredes. Oh. Maravilloso. Maravilloso. No, aquí me salgo. ¿No hay nadie afuera que me cubre? No alcanzo a ver. No sé a quién estoy pegando. Oh, por Dios. Oh, ya me pegaron mucho. Entra, mujer. Oh, soleola. Bueno, ya tengo 2 golpeadas. Uy, uy. ¿Se vino? Buah. Usted. ¿No puedo disparar con eso? Joder, tío. Quedarse de golpes de frente no es muy sano. ¿Dónde estás, perrunchis? No te escondas, perrunchis. Creo que voy a dejar esta. Y voy a coger esta. Bueno, pero quiero coger este. Deja eso, mujer. Dios mío, esto es re grande. No, no puedo coger el... pero por aquí, ¿qué hay? Es muy grande, perro.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. but maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if
Mira,
nature's
mamá,
evil,
estoy
why not
progresando.
let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a
Es el
counselor, she's
hijo.
munching the
Ah,
inside of her
ok,
cheek.
sí.
Bad habit.
Sí, sí lo había entendido antes,
She's one
pero...
with nails too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Ok. Yo quiero lo mismo. 18 meses de trabajo por 30 años viendo porno.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Soubet? Christina Soubet?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the new materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance.
Here we go.
Of all the many people in that auditorium,
Need to find
and
the
we
right
should both be
configuration.
here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion.
Esta gente habla demasiado, por Dios.
I must do this.
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Sí, falta una pieza.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards.
¿Sigue hablando?
Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Changos. Bueno, aquí ya aprendió esta, pero entonces voy a aprender esta. Y... quiero comer la vuelta. Izquierda. La izquierda es... Oh, Dios, qué torpe. Arriba. Otra vez a la izquierda. Ajá. Abajo y a la derecha.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
¿Había una puerta? Ya me doy cuenta de las cosas. Ah, ok. Ah, ok. Pero estoy buscando una batería para poder... Oh, Dios. Para poder abrir la otra puerta. Ok. Emisor.
Found one. Looks intact.
Ah, ok. Esa es la pieza que necesito. Ok. Ok, Bolea. Muy bien. Necesito estas cosas. Aquí no hay nada más. Procedo a botarme. Procedo a instalar.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that.
Muy bien. Y ahora otra vez. Arriba, a la izquierda, abajo. A la izquierda. Abajo. Arriba, a la izquierda, abajo, a la derecha y arriba. A la derecha. ¿Listo? What? Arriba, abajo, a la derecha, arriba. ¿No? Ah, es que es al revés. Ah. Oh my god. ¿Es al revés? La máquina está boca abajo. Oh man. Oh Dios. Abajo a la izquierda. Oh Dios, es al revés. Es al revés todo lo que está acá. ¿No? Ok, algo raro. Abajo. No, aquí es a la izquierda. Y aquí es a la derecha.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Ok, policía. El problema es que no sé por dónde seguir. La puerta, supongo. Me toca devolverme. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Yo no voy a evitar el contacto. Yo soy el contacto. Buah, la música. Demonios, señor. Uy, joder.
The sun can't.
Es imposible no mantener el contacto. Hay otro perro por ahí. ¿Dónde están? ¿Dónde están? Esto es lo que está lleno de gente, ¿o no? ¿Pero si les puedo pegar?
Someone here.
¿Qué? ¿En serio? ¿Alguien me vio? Ústele. Ah, sí le di.
I will teach you to bleed. Incoming fire.
voy chalequeando rápidamente. ¿Hay alguien por acá? Ah, no, está arriba. Uy. Uy, el man se mueve como rápido, la. Como así que se abrió sola. Oh.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Qué man tan cansón, hola. No, pero no. Pero un momento que por acá hay.
I'm Margot Shan, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might
This
tip you
is
off,
Hephaestus?
this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots
Okay.
and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot...
If Hephaestus was part of a system designed to save life, why would it use cyan to make a cauldron?
Why would
Estoy en el segundo piso. Viajar en tren es lo mejor. Pero un momento, volví a parar en el mismo lugar. Ah, ok.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Silbeck's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way
Oh,
inside.
man.
keep looking?
More clips.
Careful now.
Joder. A ver si puedo dispararles por acá. ¿Dónde están? A ver, a ver. Nope. Es una pared. Parece una reja, pero es una pared. Bueno, aquí arriba no hay nadie. Ah, Dios mío. Ok, esto es una escalera. Están en la otra sala.
Welcome to Apollo.
Oh,
The collective
fuck.
memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future
Eso empieza a hablar y nadie
generations.
se da cuenta.
I am Samina El-Baji. Until recently, I was director
Ah,
of the
pero es que aquí
International
están
Collective Memory
las otras.
Institute in New Tehran.
Ah.
As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the
Claro.
preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement.
Pero cállate, mujer.
Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense.
¿No puedo parar esto?
Specifically,
Maldita
we will
sea.
have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin,
Zettabytes.
English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto
Uy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curriculum by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming
Ya los
system.
empiezo a ver.
That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome.
Oh. Joder, tío. Ay, no los pude congelar más. No tengo... Ay, munición para... Ay, Dios mío.
Too hard to reach. You can't see Shadow.
No te salgas. Oh. Maldita sea. Qué divertido.
Fear the power. Fear the power of the shadow.
Nos vamos a dar chumbimba.
Once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Look around, look around. Más audios.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement
Okay.
was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that
Está
extinction
re grande, hola.
days or weeks by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world, listening to this message,
Ay, no sufra, señor Harris.
and I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Qué drama de señor Harris. Pero qué.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
What?
Ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the what? Just
What the
crazy,
what?
ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you guys 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Ya más perdido. Más máquinas.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions.
Pero porque
For it is
todos hablan
on Eleuthia that the
automáticamente.
human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it.
Not too much already.
A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally. Modified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of...
Que sé si quiero saber cómo son las cámaras de FZ. Hace 2 días. Ajá. Far Zenith a cambio. Ah, ok. FZ. Ok.
present circumstances, but
Tengo que llegar
as
ahí
one of
arriba.
the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us
La
are
escalera.
staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Oh, Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Pues para allá vamos, mujer. Un momento. Di la vuelta entera. ¿Dónde estoy? Por Dios. Ajá. Supongo que necesito...
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is
Ah, Ted Faro.
At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely
Hola, Ted Faro. Creo que nunca te había visto.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Qué raro. Eloy es mucho más bajita que Sobek. Eso me parece curioso.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted.
Oh my
To pull
god.
this off, Gaia's going to need to have some
Oh
skin
my
in the
gosh.
game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok?
Bueno, necesito llegar allá adentro.
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born.
Ah, que hay más cositos.
Used to hold something.
That's what benefit from antilopanate morphologies.
Todo el mundo quiere hablar.
Forms show superior low-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment?
Qué chimba que sea la misma voz.
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad.
Eso me puso triste.
Causes me to experience
La máquina triste.
that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
Really? Really? No te creo. Venga, a ver. ¿Qué dice por acá?
you will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if...
What if...
What if it was all for nothing?
No, no digas eso.
Extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
Exactamente.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth.
I believe in you, Elizabeth. Momento, pero estoy dando vueltas. Pero ¿y a dónde tengo que ir? Necesito ir allá adentro, pero... Ay Dios, ¿en qué momento me perdí? ¿En qué momento me vine a perder? Ah, ok. Vamos a forzar puertas. Aquí venimos a forzar puertas.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Los secretos, ¿dónde nací? Ah, pues... Tú sabes que nadie te dio. Sí. Naif. Nadie.
Waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what not a who.
You bastard.
Oh, no, birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine.
Exactamente, ese es el secreto.
Why? Why were you created?
Madre, nos cayeron.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Ay, ¿y ahora cómo salgo de acá? Oh, uy, este man ya me vio. Oh, oh. Eso dolió. Ah, me atrapó.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Oh, pero qué agresividad, señor. ¿Qué pasa, señor? No, ¿y ahora dónde carajos estoy?
My entire life, I've always
Oh, estoy afuera.
that I was destined
Y
for
sin
glory as
nada.
a great
Oh
champion
my
of the
gosh.
sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure
Por
as the
abajo,
sun
mujer.
rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away, it not only grew, but multiplied.
It
I kept
multiplied.
thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out.
Pues ¿por qué no lo hizo?
In slaughter, I am a practiced hand.
No parece.
So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Yo pregunto lo mismo.
See that scar on your cheek?
Ah,
You didn't get to finish.
le está echando cosas
Yes, I remember.
en cara.
He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This
No, pero el tipo es de una nobleza.
my thoughts.
Tipo me deja vivo,
Every
pues.
step. It was only when I captured you, down in that
Esto es
place,
personal.
that I finally glimpsed the sun's design
Qué
etched at
chistoso.
length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men.
Ok, de hecho no.
Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be.
El man cree demasiado en el destino.
Predestined and preordained.
Eres un títere.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're
A lo
a
bien.
puppet, with Hades yanking the strings.
Sí.
A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then cleanse cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
Esta mujer es muy ruda.
Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion
Oh
of
my
the
lord.
sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for
A lo
no gain?
bien.
It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to.
Ah, pero no cambia el tema, porque si no,
Thanks to your
¿para qué me piden la
distortion
opinión?
network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Oh,
So you see, this
me quedé sin foco.
I did not
¿Y ahora?
hesitate.
¿Y ahora?
The knife has already been twisted.
El manejo sin foco. Oh. ¿Y en qué momento se llenó esto? Oh, Dios. Lo que se me viene pierna arriba. Oh.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day
Buena.
to break. When it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
A new dawn in the horizon.
Joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else
Before your eyes.
proud in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
Oh.
Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turon ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the ring in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still. In
Este man está muy loco.
power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
Oh, shit. Pero no tengo nada, es que no tengo ni armadura. Y un toro totalmente loco y arrebatado.
I'll never make that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Fue madre. Fue madre. No sé ni lo que estoy haciendo. Recuperar las armas, pero no sé ni siquiera dónde están. No sé dónde están mis armas. ¿Dónde carajos están mis armas? Sí, pero ¿dónde están mis armas? Oh, maldita sea. Oh, Dios. ¿Pero dónde están? Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Todo lo que hice para tumbar. No puede ser. Y ahora salgo transformada en Eloy, la inmortal. Muy bien. Muy bien. Y sonríe. Ajá. Ok. Lo tendré en cuenta, mujer. Recoge cosas, mujer. Mujer. Ah, pero no tengo foco. Oh. No te estoy prestando atención, mujer. Oh. Pero ya le saqué un pedazo. Uy. Oh, por Dios. Al culo. Oh. Oh. Uy. Oh. Uy, maté a alguien. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, qué puntería tan mala. Oh, qué puntería tan mala. Oh, Dios, apúrale. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, carajo. Vamos, vamos, mujer. Tú puedes, mujer. Uy, maldito. Oh, maldito. Uy. Ugh. Oh. Uy. Oh. Ústele. Ah. 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 No tengo. No tengo. Ah, sí, sí, tengo. Ah. Oh, shit. Oh, Dios. Necesito tenerlo a tiro. Uy. Uy. Oh, man. Oh, joder, tío. Oh, pero... Pero que alguien me ayude. O sea... Así no se puede. Acaba de matar a un beguino. Eso. ¿Quién llegó? Silence. Ojo. Oh, my lord. Máquinas contra máquinas. Ah. Le muestra el dedo. ¿No? Ah. Qué lástima. Hubiera sido divertido. Ok. Corrimos demasiado. ¿Y ahora dónde estamos?
So you're here. Really here.
Sí.
You risked your life.
Y
Of course
si
I did.
yo no tengo foco,
If
venga.
he'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated
No,
every
¿qué
data
tal
you
tan
understand.
abusivo?
Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Guástele.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Helis recognized you back in the summer.
Sí.
You told me that you'd assisted the eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your
¿Qué tal
focus.
tan abusivo?
Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
A lo bien.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to
Ah, él es el que me regala.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Silence demente. Bueno. Incondicional sombrío básico. Ok. Ok. Técnicamente tengo que... Oh, por Dios. Otro viaje infinito. Mapa. Vean el viaje que me tuvo a pegarme. O sea, este es todo el mundo. Esto es de Frozen Wilds. Solo ese pedacito. Y yo estoy acá. Y me toca ir hasta acá. Oh, qué lindo. Bueno, como es un viaje un poco largo, vamos a dejar hasta acá. Quienes hayan pasado por aquí, pues muchas gracias. Quienes vean esto en repetición, pues espero que lo hayan disfrutado. Y nada, nos vemos en la próxima. Estén pendientes del canal No Escritores, para estos streamings y para nuestras actividades del reto No Escritores. Suscríbanse al canal y estén pendientes de nuestros contenidos. Nos vemos en la próxima y nada, muchas gracias. Ahí nos vemos.